Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss class 10 science lecture series, periodic classification of elements. In that we are going to discuss modern periodic table. If you are watching my channel for first time, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let us start. Modern periodic table. We have already discussed about Frobenius triad, Newland's law of octave and Mendel's periodic law. All these three scientists studied the elements and they arranged the elements in the increasing order of atomic mass number. Henry Moseley, he was an English scientist. He showed that atomic number is the fundamental property of the element more than atomic mass number. Okay, so he arranged the elements in the increasing order of atomic number. What is atomic number? Atomic number means number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom or number of electrons in an atom. Number of protons and number of electrons in an atom are equal. That is why an atom is electrically neutral. Okay. Atomic number of an atom is 6, means it consists of 6 protons and 6 electrons are there. Okay. Structure of an atom. We know the structure of an atom. An atom consists of positively charged nucleus is there. It consists of protons and neutrons. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus in fixed path called the orbit. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Okay. And we know the electronic configuration also you have already learned. If the atomic number, so lithium, atomic number is 3. So the arrangement of electron is first shell can hold maximum 2 electrons. The third electron will go to the second shell. Okay. This you all learned. So this atomic number and electronic configuration is related. This relation we can clearly see in modern periodic table. We know that today total 118 elements are known. First classification was based on metals and non-metals. Afterwards, metalloids were discovered. Metalloid means they show properties same as that of metals and non-metals. That means they are intermediate between metals and the non-metal. That was the classification. Then Frobenius arranged the elements in a group of 3. After that, many scientists have learned. Okay. But Henry Moseley, he showed that atomic number is the fundamental property. And based on that, he gave modern periodic law. That is stated as properties of an element are periodic functions of their atomic number. Properties means physical and chemical properties. Periodic functions means they are repeating after regular time interval when they are arranged in the increasing order of atomic number. That means when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic number, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are repeating after certain intervals. This is modern periodic law. Let us discuss about the modern periodic table. This is a blank form of modern periodic table. Here you can see some numbers. This is the horizontal rows. These are the horizontal rows. Total 7 horizontal rows are there. These horizontal rows are known as periods. So in modern periodic table, 7 periods are there and the vertical columns are known as groups. Total 18 groups are there. 1 to 18. Total 18 groups and 7 periods. Now here you can see a zigzag line. Okay. Now the metalloid elements lie along the border line of this zigzag line. They are metalloids. Now elements to the left of this zigzag line, they are metals, and right are non-metals. That means three traditional types of elements can be clearly shown in modern periodic table with the help of this zigzag line. Is that clear? Left of these zigzag lines are metals, right are non-metals, and border line metalloids are there. Okay. Now, here you can see the elements symbols are written. H4, hydrogen, then helium, lithium, beryllium, etc. Okay, symbols of the elements are written there. And you can see arrangement of these periods and grooves result in the formation of box. Okay, atomic numbers are serially indicated in the upper part. Upper part of this box, you can see some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the atomic numbers. They are serially indicated in the upper part of the box. Each box corresponds to the place of one element. So each element has their own place. Total 118 elements are there. Okay. Now here you can see some elements are placed at the bottom of the periodic table. These elements are the continuation of 6th and 7th period. Here you can see 57 to 61. 57 to 71 is placed at the bottom of the periodic table. And the first element of 57, that is lanthanum. So it is also known as lanthanide series. And next one is 89 to 103. Okay, 89th element is actinium. So this is also known as actinide series. So the elements which are kept at the bottom of the periodic table, they are known as lanthanide and the actinide series. It is the continuation of 6th and 7th period. Is that clear? Now, look at this period. Here, first period consists of how many elements? 2 elements are there. So, first period contains 2 elements. Second and third period consist of same number of elements. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements are there. Second and third period contains 8 elements. Fourth and fifth contains 18 elements are there. Fourth and fifth contains 18 elements. Sixth and seventh contains, this also we have to count because they are also continuation of sixth and the seventh period. So sixth and seventh contains 32 elements are there. Is that clear? Now see, this is the shortest period. So which is the shortest period? First period is the shortest period and longest period is 6th and the 7th. Okay, remember this. Longest is 6th and the 7th containing 32 elements and shortest period is first period contains only 2 elements. Is that clear? Now, next is about group. This is first group. Elements belongs to the same group have same properties. Their properties and all we will discuss later. Okay. First period is also known as alkali metal. First period is called the alkali metals. Second period is known as alkaline earth metals. Second period is called the alkaline earth metals. Then 17th group. So first group, okay, sorry, not a period, group. First group is called the alkali metal. Second group is called the alkaline earth metals. Okay. 17th group is called the halogens. 17th group is known as halogens. And 18th group is known as noble gas. Noble gas. or they are also known as zero group or inert gas. They are inert. Inert means they will not take part in any chemical reaction under normal conditions. So they are known as inert gas. These names also you have to remember. First group is alkali metal. Second group is alkaline earth metals. 17th group is halogens. And 18th group is known as noble gas or zero group metals or inert gas. Okay. Now, next is this periodic table. These elements are again classified into blocks. They are also classified on the basis of blocks also. See this first and second group. First and second group is known as S block. They are known as S block elements. Next, 13 to 18 is known as P block element. Next, 3 to 12 groups, they are known as D block elements. D block elements are also known as transition elements. They are also known as transition elements. Okay, then lanthanides and actinides, which are kept at the bottom of the periodic table, they are known as F block elements. F block elements are also known as inner transition elements. They are also known as inner transition elements. Is that clear? Okay, so we have learned about the names of the groups, which is the shortest period, longest period. These all things we have learned. So modern periodic table consists of 118 elements are there, 7 periods and 18 groups are there. Elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic number. Then shortest period is first period. It consists of only 2 elements. Longest period is 6th and 7th, containing 32 elements are there. Okay. Then first group is alkali metal. Second group is alkaline earth metal. 17th group are known as halogens. 18th group is noble gas, zero or inert gas. And the elements which are kept at the bottom of the periodic table, they are known as lanthanide and actinide series. First and second group is known as S block. 13 to 18 is P block. 3 to 12 D block. And elements which are at the bottom of periodic table, they are known as F block. Then D block is also known as transition elements. F block is known as inner transition elements. This much is clear. Then one more thing, we can see zigzag line. The elements which lies on the border of zigzag lines are metal. Left is metals. On the border of this zigzag line, they are metal also. Okay, left side metals and right side non-metals. This much should be thorough. Okay, now properties of groups and periods we will discuss in the next class. If you like the video, please do comment and share with your friends and classmates.